That brings you some business news now. Here's Ann Wilder.
Banking so easy, so simple. Dial star 894 hash now to experience it. You first, First Bank.
Thank you, Millicent. Welcome to Business News. And that's the sound of the closing gong on the Nigerian Stock Exchange, rung by the Minister of Finance, Dr. Zainab Ahmed. The minister, who made her first official visit to the NSE, was accompanied by the Acting Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Ms. Mary Uduk, as well as the Special Advisor to the Government on Finance and Economy, Dr. Sira Alade. Mrs. Ahmed gave assurance that the federal government will further introduce incentives to boost investments in the nation's capital market.
We've worked in the past closely with the NCE in various ways, and we consciously tried in this administration to provide some provisions in the Finance Act of 2019 to help deepen this market. We have made provisions in the Finance Act 2020 to enable you perform as part of your dealing functions, trading, lending in shares. We also want to enable the market to be able to do more in real estate investments, selling unit trusts. We want to be able to do more with the exchange, and we have asked the NCE to continue to work with us so that we encourage Nigerians to invest more in the Nigerian stock market. When we attain a growth, the type that we desire, it will be the time when domestic investments is the largest proportion of investments that we have in the market. We do have a lot of resources locally. We're working together with support of the exchange also on a national savings scheme. So any policy that government needs to undertake to help drive the market, any policy that government needs to reinforce or revise or renew, we will do it to enable the growth of this market.
And talking about Nigeria's stock market, it has begun the last trading week in the month of February with continued sell-off in high-valued stocks. And that's despite positive economic numbers released today by the National Bureau of Statistics. Let's hear more from Ekaite Afia.
Hello and welcome to the Stock Market Report. Primary indicators of the stock market are closer to new lows as investors begin the last trading week of February with a hangover of profit-taking. Despite the positive GDP figures released today by the National Bureau of Statistics, investors maintain sell pressure on key components across all 5 sectors of the NSE. The 4.78% plunge on the banking sector index contributed largely to more than 1.2% drop in the main index, as well as a 181 billion naira loss in total market value. The trio of GlaxoSmithKline, BOC Gases, and NCR leads 29 other losers, down by 10% each. Law Union Insurance tops a list of 5 equities with about 9.5% increase, while GT Bank is the highest contributor to more than 400 million shares traded today. And that's the Stock Market Report. I'm Ekaite Afia.
Thank you, Kaite. Major global markets have also ended Monday's session deeper in the red, with airlines taking most of the impact amid lingering fears over the coronavirus outbreak. Let's see some of the closing figures for today. That's Business News Tonight. Thank you for watching. I'm Anne Nwawadu. The rest of the news at 10 continues now with Millicent.
Banking so easy, so simple. Dial star 894 hash now to experience it. You first, First Bank.
Thank you, Anne. Some company news for you. Dangote Group says it will continue to source for its trucks locally through its partnership with Anambra Motor Manufacturing Company, ANAMCO, situated in Enugu State. The company has so far ordered about 3,000 various models of Shackman vehicles from ANAMCO since 2016. Dangote's general manager in charge of communications, Sunday Hisa, during an inspection tour of ANAMCO, is optimistic that the relationship between the two firms will ensure an impactful economic presence of the group in the southeast. The Anambra Motor Manufacturing Company in Enugu State has been out of operation for 7 years. But now the story is gradually changing as the assembling plant, built with 15,000 installed capacity, is coming back to life. The transformation is as a result of a new partnership between the Dangote Group and Transit Support Services, a franchise owner of the Chinese Shackman truck, an agreement reached since 2016. The end result of the partnership is the birth of a ANAMCO plant, and they are here to inspect the ongoing work and the quality of trucks produced. After the tour, the leadership of both organizations discussed their findings and the impact of this partnership on the lives and regional economy.
What this initial capacity surge did was to ensure that all the staff of ANAMCO who had been at home had to come back to work.
Apart from reviving the automobile sector in the southeast, this relationship will give effect to Nigeria's automotive policy that allows for local inputs and direct import substitution.
Component makers have already come here to take samples of components they can make so that we can do a direct import substitution. For example, if we are able to do, say, the bumper or the seat of this vehicle locally here, when we are importing the SKD, we will exclude the seat, we will exclude the bumper.
Officials of Dangote Group are impressed with the quality of trucks and are looking forward to a long-term business relationship.
When you have expanded capacity, you have products to take to places, you usually need the means of taking them, and that is where the trucks come in. So it's a marriage that will last, it's a relationship, business relationship that will continue for a very long time.
With 220 ANAMCO staff called back to work and 22% of local inputs in production, the stakeholders hope that the reaffirmed commitment towards a stronger relationship will translate to more employment and capacity building. Still ahead on the news at 10, World Health Organization warns of a possible global coronavirus pandemic, saying the world should do more to prepare. Plus more international news on the world and around the world in 5. Plus, following a solid start to the 2020 season, teenage tennis sensation Coco Gauff becomes the first 15-year-old in 15 years to make top 50 in WTA rankings. That's in sports news. Do stay with us.